We're live.
Now we are. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours, 58 minutes.
I got to watch the ball drop. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. And so I don't know if the wife never stays up that late.
Just got a text from the Scrappy.
But we were talking this afternoon. At 12 o'clock, did you guys used to go out and bang pots or make noise? Or
yeah,
we used to bang pots. Did you bang pots?
Light M80s and stuff, fireworks, Roman candles.
When you were a real little kid, before you got your hands on that shit.
Had these things that went
AR.
But did you ever bang pots too? We were poor. We couldn't get too many of those, So everybody used to get a pot and a wooden spoon, and you go out there and you bang the pot.
I just take my saxophone out and play Old Lang Syne as loud as I could.
I remember when I was a little kid, we used to do that. Me and the wife, she remembers it. I guess it's way before you guys' time.
Yeah, they used to sell fireworks before Christmas too. Now they don't.
Yep.
Oh, we used to have them left over. You'd save some from the 4th of July. I used to tuck some away all the time. Good old days. So who do we got here?
Got Kane's Coins, Chris Miller, Scrappy.
In here, but I don't see anybody, and nobody's chatting away. How many?
Hey, it's already next year. Kane's talking to us from the future.
Oh, that's right. DB's out there.
So, Kane, how's 2025 doing so far?
What's up, DB?
Is inflation killing you yet? They said the price of gas is going to go down in 2025. Substantially. That might be a good thing. Happy New Year, DB. And to Chris Miller, Happy New Year. And to Kane's Coins. That's who we got. We got more out there, but I don't see anybody's name. So
we got some lurkers.
Lurkers. I wonder, because I'm on it on the YouTube side, would I count as being one? I would count, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Jenna Nesbitt? Welcome in.
Hey, Jenna. Happy New Year.
Now this is supposed to be working.
I started my festivities early.
Yep. Joe's got himself a Heineken.
I don't.
Oh, 406. I got a New Year's wish for 406. I'm supposed to read this. It says, I got to scroll back to find it.
Oh, Stacy's in the house.
Yeah. Stacy should have the link, but I gotta get the bifocals out. Tell Stacy I said Happy New Year, Hobbit. Happy New Year, Hobbit.
Happy New Year, Hobbit. Well, Stacy looks like a little hobbit.
Is that like Shelf on the Elf? Wait, Elf on the Shelf?
I don't know. That must be some kind of code amongst the hobbits. Happy New Year there, Stacy. Who else we got? Jenna, DB. I got an Nancy. If you notice, I don't drink, but this is a Heineken Zero, and this I've tasted a lot of non-alcoholic beers. I only get it for the holidays, to be sociable and stuff like that. But I've tasted a lot of non-alcoholic beers, and this tastes like what I remember. Just tastes just like a Heineken. Very good.
See, I don't like the beers. Scrappy loves the beers.
Well, they don't make what's that? They don't make non-alcoholic bourbon, you know.
Yeah, they do. Just brown mud puddle water.
Jack don't make a non-alcoholic barrel.
True story. Let's see. I like Modelo Negro when I drink grilling. Let's see. DB put a variety of buds in her grinder for a tasty treat. You got to like that when you get the mix, the random buds.
I've got a jar that every time I get down to like the last fifth of a thing, I just dump it, whatever's left in there. So I've got a smorgasbord jar that is, indica, sativa. It's got everything in it. It's just all mixed.
It's a super hybrid jar now.
Yeah.
Been practicing doing photos on leather. The old Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
Samurai's got a bunch of cool stuff on his table.
Yeah, I figured out a while ago that I don't have to have that special laser foil. I can do that's gold foil.
You still working on that endeavor you were telling me about, Jericho?
Yep. Yeah, so I'm going to do a custom coin. So you know the blue clamshell boxes and the red clamshell boxes. They're neat looking, but I decided that I'm going to build instead of having the plastic in the bottom, I'm going to do it in one in walnut, and the other one in purple heartwood because it's more pinkish. And then I'm going to do leather in the top of the clamshell box. So when you open it up, it's got leather instead of the white crap. And then in the bottom, instead of the plastic, it's going to have either walnut or... So it's going to be wood grain, velvet, with leather.
Wow.
Huh.
True, DB, true, but that was for a special request. Scrappy says Clan McGregor Scotch was his go-to. Renee in the house. What's up, Renee? Happy New Year's.
Hello.
My go-to was Tanqueray.
Joe likes some Tanqueray.
That stuff was more than alcohol, man. I'm telling you, it was more than alcohol.
Back in the day, I used to drink brandy. Lots of brandy. Corbel brandy. Cheap shit.
I liked Christian Brothers.
Oh, I drank cheap shit in my day too. When we used to drink wild Three Feathers, I think it was. Three Feathers and Wild Turkey.
Jim Beam Apple Straight. Nerve toxin made from poisonous berries, juniper. What's up, Trav?
That's what gin is made out of, from juniper.
DB used to enjoy Southern Comfort, straight, and room temperature. So I like sweet drinks, Southern Old Fashions, brandy Old Fashions, sweet. Diabetes drinks.
You ever look up and see somebody type something and you think that you've like been in a coma and just woke up because you have absolutely no idea what brought it up?
No, never happened. Never.
Okay.
Would love to be up on Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what that's about.
If you scroll way up, it might be gone now.
Oh, okay.
It's a Montana thing, I think.
Gotcha.
Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah, something between Scrappy and Stacy. You need to be up next to Joe, because his hat. Look at his hat.
My hat? Captain Kangaroo.
Joe's hat.
I like my hat. You don't like my hat?
Joe, say that's not a knife.
Joe, say that's not a knife. What's not a knife?
Because of your hat. It's all about the hat.
Oh, that's not a knife. Now that's a knife. That's a knife.
There you go.
That's a knife.
DV's laughing. Crocodile Joe. Hercules came in to say hi. He's all kinds of excited. Are you excited? Go get it. Go get it. Oh, so what are your plans for the coming new year? I know we got a lot of stuff planned.
One of my plans I was sitting here thinking about when you brought out your bifocals over there. I'm gonna get my other eye done, my other lens implant, and I'm gonna be seeing great. I can't wait to do it because I'm getting a little fuzzy in this eye over here. This eye is clear as day now, like I was a teenager, which wasn't too long ago, but you know.
I just got a text. I've got to run pick some stuff up and take it to my buddy Ed surgery today.
We keeping you awake up there, Hillbilly?
No, I don't want to do what I'm about to have to do.
Oh.
He's got to go to the store and go shopping for somebody on
Yeah,
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, he had bladder cancer, had the surgery today.
Oh man.
But it's not as bad as it sounds because literally a week ago he did not know he had cancer. They found it, saw that it was just a tumor.
Trav, he just came and went. Trav,
Yep.
He's busy. No, I'm sorry there, Mike. Go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. It's just they scheduled an hour and a half surgery.
Yeah.
Come back out after 5 minutes.
Why?
Because it was in such a good spot and was contained and hadn't spread, so they were able to get it out in 5 minutes.
Oh, it was just a clip and snip?
Well, they removed the tumor, but it was in a place where they could get to it easy. So, and they think they got it all. So that's it. But I got to run and pick some stuff up and run out to him.
My cousin went in. They called it a clip and snip. They just opened him up for just to do the orthoscopic or whatever. And they said that as soon as they got in, they could see right there, clip, snip, and solder. And it was done.
Also today, another friend of mine had a heart cath. And he's one of these dumbasses that don't do what the doctor says, Jericho. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Jericho. Sorry.
Hey, I quit smoking. I quit drinking.
I know, I'm giving you hell.
Cut out the salt. Oh, so you missed some more. So I've been to I got a endoscopy and the other one scheduled. Well, I got an appointment to get it scheduled.
Colonoscopy?
Yeah. Because they got concerns.
I tell them I'll help out. I got a VHS camcorder. But anyway,
I woke up at the end of mine, and there in front of me is a 70-inch plasma TV, and oh, you're awake? Here, look at this.
Well, they told him he couldn't for 2 days. He couldn't lift. I think more than a loaf of bread. Anything bigger than a loaf of bread. Yeah. And he got home.
Bacchus in the house.
Got out of the car, went in, got back out to the car, and he grabbed 2 6-packs and went to carry them in. By the time he got to the house, he had tore that stuff open, and his pants were red to his ankle with blood. When you need to do what the doctor says.
Do you want to say hi to everyone? Sit down. If you sit, you can say hi.
Oh,
Anyway, I gotta go get that stuff for him. Y'all
All right,
have
Samurai.
fun. Don't do anything I don't know how to do. I mean, right. I said that wrong. Wait, we already had the Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a message tomorrow.
Okay, great.
And
Thanks.
I sent you a text, though. Have a good one. Drive safe.
Yeah,
Happy New
I
Year
felt
there,
it come
Mike.
in. I'll look here in a second. Huh?
I said Happy New Year there.
Happy New Year to you.
Tell
too.
Jesse James I said Happy New Year.
I'll do it. Hey, y'all, keep on being cool.
Oh, wow.
You stink. Oh,
So we still got a
about 45 minutes to fill in.
oh man. I could pan that little bag of dirt if you want me to while
Go ahead and pan it. You guys want to see some gold? Chat, you want some gold porn?
I could move that's why I tried it in the back room to see if I
We
could
can
still
see it.
talk and pan at the same time.
Yeah,
It didn't look too bad, right?
we can see it.
All right, we'll rearrange it again. Now I got to move all the stuff. May as well keep this close.
Jenna says, pan that gold, then fork it over, LOL. Laughing my ass off. Baka says, don't forget to bring the doctor flowers.
We're just going to give you a little view of the panning station there. You can see it. And meanwhile, I can still talk to you. See, I can
There you go.
And I'll show it to you. You'll be able to
Here,
see it really.
We'll even do one better, Joe. Bam! You're on the big screen.
Look at that. Uh-oh. But I'm not going to be able to read chat. Somebody's got to be. You got to.
I'll read you the chat. All right. So this bag is a what?
I got two of them actually. That's December, and this is it doesn't say where it's from, but it's from 2023. So I figure I got two from 2023.
You better get them done before midnight. So I know what the orange one is. What's the red one?
It's just holiday pay dirt.
Oh, I can go with the orange one.
That's the Yuba crevice from 2023.
So Scrappy had got hit on today. It was very weird.
We're gonna do this one.
That's from the Yuba Nugget run, I believe.
I hope so. I hope we get a nugget in there. That would be nice. But it's a small bag. It ain't gonna take too long. So while we're shooting the breeze here, should we classify it? I guess we should classify it a little bit.
What do you want, Robert?
Well, you guys are watching me. Nice.
Well, yeah. Hercules is over here just paying all kinds of attention.
Is he?
Can you see him?
Is he interested?
Yep. Scrappy says it was weird, as in she was 22, and yeah, I'm old enough to be her grandpa. Nope. 406 says Bobcats on the prowl at his house. Yeah, I had to return. My Christmas present came yesterday, and we had to return it same day. I had to go back to Amazon. I was very disappointed.
Oh, yeah? What'd you get?
A sound deck and new microphone.
Oh.
DB said, "Aw, Scrappy, was she warm to your form?" Scrappy says the kids got the firecrackers there. And he says she thinks she was blind because he's an ugly mother trucker. Are you spoiled? I didn't take you outside and bring you back in, so I don't know why you're asking me for a treat. If she didn't give you a treat, you must have did something. Shake it up. He says, oh, I got a full beard. That's what it was. She wanted to scratch your beard, Scrappy.
Who does?
The crazy lady that was harassing him.
Oh, yeah?
DV says she doesn't think she would enjoy kids with the firecrackers. What do you want, Hercules? What? What? Are you hungry? Do you want something to eat? Did you eat all your food?
Well, it don't look like there's a lot of black sand in here, but there's a lot of black sand in here.
Your pal's over here begging me.
What do you want?
Some food.
What do you want, a biscuit?
Yeah. Go see. No, he wants dinner.
Does he eat at a regular time all the time?
No. He eats when he's hungry.
I'm not seeing nothing in here.
Is Zeus being naughty?
Oh, a little bit.
Scrappy likes things that go boom. Don't know why. Sucks nowadays. Fireworks suck donkey balls anymore. Scrappy wants a blunderbuss. Stacy says black powder boom.
I remember one year, one 4th of July, my kids were really little. Now I'm going to take a break from this here. And we lived right next to a schoolyard, a public schoolyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen this van come up, pulled up alongside the schoolyard. And there was a hole in the fence so you can get to the basketball courts and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
They pulled up with a van. Two of them get out. They get this like gigantic tarp and they lay it on the floor. They spread it out, and then they start bringing cases and cases and cases of fireworks out there, all kinds of stuff, and they were putting it underneath another tarp. And I'm kind of nosy, so I kind of moseyed out my front door, and I was walking down the block, seeing what they're doing, you know. So I went up and I says, "Hey, man, you selling any of these fireworks? Can I buy some?" He goes, "Yo, where do you live?" So I says, "Right there. I live right here." He says, "Get yourself a chair, sit back and watch the show." And for an hour, they were setting off everything, man, everything. Unbelievable. One of the best fireworks shows, unless I went down to Manhattan, I seen that fireworks show. But they had tons of fireworks. It was great. All right, that's my story. Back to Panning.
Back to Panning. Joe, call 406 tomorrow if possible.
Call 406 tomorrow.
That's what he said.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, this is the tedious part, so I'm going to sit here and do all this work here.
Anybody got the fog in their area? It's all over the news, I guess. Some people are claiming to be getting sick from it. Look it up. Yeah, so I actually had somebody sent me, I got an Instagram post from one of our friends from Georgia, and she just came back from California and said that pretty much from their entire trip was foggy. And that's kind of weird. She was talking about people getting sick from the chemtrails, and the fog was caused by the chemtrails. And Scrappy says it's always foggy there at night because it's all swamp. No, this is middle of the day fog and random fog that shouldn't be fog.
And what's that from?
They're saying it's from the chemtrails.
What are the chemtrails? Explain. I'm an East Coaster.
The hell? The white lines in the sky are not rails for angels, Joe.
What?
The white lines in the sky are not rails for angels, Joe.
Who said that?
DB.
Those are vapor trails.
Yeah, full of poison. Scrappy says his swamp is spring fed with 70-degree water and 45-degree weather, so it's foggy all the time. He lives on America's penis. 406 Miner says everything in California causes cancer. That's why he lives in Montana. We rule. Can I help you, sir? Zeus William, come here. Come here, Zeus.
You guys want to? Oh, I left you hanging over there. You should have told. Why don't you tell me? And I'll give you a little look-see.
Now we can see. Yeah, dump that water in your lap, Joe.
Just a quick little look-see.
Oh, there's a little bit of shiny in there.
Yeah, I got to clean it up some still. That's what I was in the midst of doing, but
And DB says bullshit, 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 not vapor trails. And Scrappy says cloud singleberries. Stacy says, welcome to Montana, and I'll get the fuck out. They're shooting the fireworks off outside. How you doing there, Robert? What do you want? What? Can I help you? May I help you with something? What do you want? You want to pet it? Oh, you're such a good boy. You want to go chase some crackheads? Where's the crackheads? Go get them. Go. Go get the crackheads. Go. Scrappy says smoked brisket fresh off the grill. Meat. So I think starting. What's up, Scuba Steve? I think next year, Joe, we should start with the national anthem. Start every live stream with the Pledge of Allegiance.
for what?
Start every live stream with the Pledge of Allegiance and end it with the national anthem.
Oh.
Well, there's a shooting range just down the road. But he didn't say shit to you, Joe. Scuba Steve just said hi to me. And Happy New Year to me.
Oh. Well, I guess they see I'm busy.
He did say, hey, everyone, so I guess you count as everyone. He's got the link. And he says, Happy New Year's, everyone. Steve's girls were in a performance at church the other day. Steve's website's about ready to be live, and his memberships are up. He's in bed. It feels like death warmed over. Yeah, I went to bed around 5 o'clock, she said, last night. Just poof. Ate dinner. We went over to the gas station. And I was just done. Tired. DB says she watches a streamer who does the Pledge of Allegiance at the end of every stream. I think we should do the Pledge of Allegiance, Joe, at the beginning of every stream.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see how the first 100 days goes.
I'll put a flag up. I'll put a flag up. Get all glory waving.
We gotta see how the first 100 days goes. Where is everybody? Oh, let me get this up here. Yeah, we sucked it all off. I gotta clean it up. A lot of black sand in there. I need my finishing pan. That's why I just sucked it up. I got tired. How long we've been here?
One of Haley's friends will be playing at the inauguration. Had to take her today to get her special service clearance. Scrappy says we should do the Warrior's Prayer. Yes, the Warrior's Prayer is on YouTube.
So what's everybody doing for New Year's? Everybody staying up and watching TV and watching
I don't own the TV.
the ball drop in Times Square?
Here, chase this. Ready?
Or they got one from Nashville. They got one from, you know what I used to watch? Oh, what was his name? The one from Miami.
Casey Kasem.
No. Pitbull, man.
Oh yeah, Pitbull. He's funny
Pitbull used
stuff.
to do an awesome New Year's Eve show. I liked it. For those of you Pitbull fans out there.
DB's avoiding humans. It's her special gift to herself.
Avoiding humans, huh? I don't know what I'm going to do. Having a clue. That's cool. So I'm going to turn on, I don't know what's, I guess 10 o'clock they start the festivities with, I don't know, it's I gotta stream it. I gotta find out where it is now. I'm not used to this stuff. But I'll navigate my way through it. What are you doing? Why you got me on the big screen here?
You got keys?
I'm just asking. There you go.
I got a new funny video from South Park I'm going to be putting up.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're going to be going live on Makers Monday. I'm not sure if we're doing it this coming Monday. I got to figure out if the other makers are making.
What are you making?
Possibly a wood box out of walnut.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to get the old slide extension out and
on a CNC machine?
nope, still waiting on a couple of pieces of that to arrive. 406 says comment didn't come up on YouTube. What the fuck? You probably got YouTube YouTube, what's the word? Censored. YouTube probably censored you.
What do you say? Do you know?
No, because the comment didn't come up. Oh, shit. What do you want?
YouTube Hercules. That's funny shit. Oh, man.
ScrewTube censors DV all the time. All the time. YouTube hates me too. I got purged, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
100 subscribers.
Did they censor you? Like when we're live, what if we said something bad?
No, it'll be after.
Oh, no freedom of speech.
Not on YouTube. But DB said when Elon buys it, she's going to make her first video. Right.
Yeah, YouTube is a private entity, so they have control over their domain. So what they say goes.
Yep.
So your freedom of speech doesn't apply here.
They immediately delete certain.
You gotta respect both sides of the freedom of speech, deal. And so gotta take the good with the bad. That's what they say.
At least we have full freedom of speech as far as in general public here. Not like in some countries where you can't talk about your politicians or with fear of, like, in Canada even. You can't talk shit about your politicians in Canada. You can go to prison just for talking shit. That's crazy.
It's not even worth it. Keep your opinion to yourself about your political views, and just fucking, if you gotta take a stand, you gotta take a stand. That's one thing, but to be outspoken about it, it comes with its consequences also.
Yeah, I guess the more
some people ain't gonna like it.
Yeah,
you got to come on. Man.
Civil War 1812. Was it the French-Canadian War?
I don't talk too much political stuff, only when it's really bad.
You're gonna shake. It's up here.
When the government does bad in my eyes, that's when I badmouth them.
Scrappy says, "Don't care what political view you have, just don't be a dick." Yeah, and that's the thing. Joe's a demon rat, and I'm a Republican.
Actually, I'm a registered independent. I'm neither nor.
And I'm an educated voter. I vote with depending on, like, I don't follow the party lines. So I guess I'd be independent, wouldn't I? Because I vote for.
I registered when I was in the Navy. I registered as an independent because I didn't understand the difference between the two parties. I didn't understand it. I wasn't politically motivated back then. I didn't give a shit.
You can change it any day, Joe.
I know.
You can be Green Party.
I don't.
You should be the Green Party.
What's funny? I've been independent for all these years. I'm not going to change now. Why should I?
I thought the Green Party was for pot when all throughout high school.
No,
they're not.
They're environmentalists.
Yeah, but they should be about pot, but they're not.
Look where we are. We did it without them, except in your state.
And Wisconsin. Damn communists.
All the rest of us, including Washington, D.C., has legalized it.
Oh, shit, Joe. So you got any big plans coming up for the new year? Did you go see your aunt?
No, but I spoke to her tonight. I wished her Happy New Year, and I'm going to call her tomorrow morning. And I told her as soon as everything settles down, we'll come down, make a date, and take her out to dinner. He's looking forward to it. She's got the restaurant all lined up and everything.
Oh, where's she want to go?
Someplace in Yonkers, close to where she's living right now. She said she's been there and it's got really, really good food. So we'll go. That's the least I can do for her. She's my godmother. The last one left.
All right, Scrappy says his goal for the year, his New Year's resolution, is getting organized and eating better and maybe move more. Sitting. Down. Down.
You know, it's hard to eat better in this country. The food in this country. What? It's expensive. Yes. Very.
And then, so I watched a video of a guy. He's from mountains of Tennessee. He grows all his own vegetables and fruits and stuff in the mountains. It's a huge garden, just a very impressive garden. And he's like, yeah, so I've got strawberries everywhere. And on the video, he's showing these tiny little things, and they're like this big. You ain't looking.
Yeah.
He said these are real strawberries. These things he's got, they're all this big. Tiny little suckers. And he's like, the things you get in the store, them are genetically modified. He's like, the big-ass strawberries?
Yeah.
He's like, those aren't real strawberries. And the guy that was touring his thing, he's like, oh, okay. You know, I believe you, sure. And he's like, no, now try it. And he gave the guy one of the tiny little strawberries, and he was like, holy shit. The flavor was amazing.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's more flavor in that tiny little pinky tip sized strawberry than if you would have shoved a whole pack of giant strawberries in your face. And the guy said it took him almost 4 years to get enough wild strawberry plants from out in the mountains to bring them back to grow a sustainable strawberry garden on his homestead.
Why, you couldn't get them? You couldn't breed the plants?
I think that he was going for pre-existing so he could have strawberries right away.
Well, if he had an abundance of them in the wild, yeah, it'd be worth it.
Yeah, he was bringing back, said he'd bring back 5 or 6 plants per trip in his backpack or whatever. But he was growing, he had purple black tomatoes, and they were like this big. Homo Rob in the house!
Hey, Rob, how you doing? Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Where was this, Jericho?
In Tennessee.
Rock Butcher, Happy New Year, man.
Rock Butcher in the house, what's up?
Yeah, we're not going to be on too much longer. We're going to watch the ball drop over there.
About 10 more minutes.
Yeah, we know people got a lot to do. We just popped in here to say Happy New Year to everybody. That's really what we did. Pan a little gold and talk a little, whatever we talking here. I can't say that.
406 says, grows food with no weapons to keep them. You ever had mountain strawberries? No contest. Yeah, these were mountain strawberries. And I was amazed by, like the guy who explained it, that these tiny little, they were just this big, Joe. Like they were just tiny little suckers.
Yeah.
And everybody that was eating them was freaking out about how tasty they were. Now it makes me want to freaking try them. So
where in the mountain? What mountains are you talking about? Where?
I don't fucking know. The guy lives in Tennessee.
Oh well, I just say Tennessee mountains. Down
I did.
Tennessee. Oh,
I said Tennessee.
I didn't hear that.
And my nose is itchy. Rock Butcher says, Every cob of corn you have eaten since 1960 has been genetically modified to prevent the boll weevil.
To prevent the boll weevil.
Yeah.
That's a bug.
And then every year they plant a slightly different strain of corn that is developed in labs. The Canadian farm that developed it is in Ottawa. 406 says, Happy New Year. He's out.
Jake, I'll call you tomorrow. So you want me to call you tonight?
Hey, you could just come backstage in 10 minutes there, 406. Yeah, Mexico won't buy our corn because of bioengineering. That was the other thing. I used to work at a rail yard where we would load soybeans into rail cars to send to Mexico and elsewhere. But the corn never went on the rail, just the beans.
We get the sweet corn that they grow upstate here. That's not modified, is it?
If it's grown by, I'm guessing so.
It tastes good. Sweet corn is good.
Jim says, yep.
Yep. That means you are what you eat, so you are genetically modified. Right?
It's all to prevent the crop from being wiped out by the bugs.
Well, that would if that happened, that would produce famine, that would produce chaos worse in the world than there already is. And then what are you going to do? So can you blame them for laying a guarantee out there at whatever cost it might be? That's the question that we ponder. I'll expect an answer this time next year.
They modify the nut trees from worms. Shit's crazy.
I'll be right back. Gonna get me another beer.
Yep, Joe's drinking him some beer. No adulting today. Welcome in. Hello.
See that? See what I get? That's why I bought these beers, so I could use this. It's a can opener, and it says, oh, it's backwards.
No, it's not. We can see it.
You can read it, right?
World's greatest grandpa.
Oh.
Zeus, leave my dog alone. So tomorrow, if you can, Joey's going to bed. All right, good night, 406. Happy New Year.
All right, I'll call you tomorrow.
Tell my birthday twin, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, good night, Rock Butcher.
That's nice and cold, too. Happy New Year. Good night, Rock Butcher. What? No adulting. Happy New Year, man. Cool.
Shake it up.
Hidden under the fireworks. Gunfire. And that, see, they're shooting everybody up there in Montana. They got nothing there. They think it's the Wild West. But that's cool. As long as you're not shooting at anybody else. So we're
going down.
Just about there. 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes till the ball drops. No, what's that going to make it? That's going to make it 10 o'clock. So that's when programs come on. I got to see if the wife is going to hang out upstairs. If not, I'm just going to get ripped over here looking for Pitbull on the TV. We used to watch Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year. We used to watch Dick Clark back in the 60s, man, while doing the New Year's show. I remember my aunt that we were just talking about that I'm going to take out for dinner. I remember her being so young because she was the youngest of the three sisters. Wow. Yeah, she took care of Grandma, and we used to do New Year's at her house. Banging pots. Dick Clark. Yeah.
Oh.
He never aged for years. He never aged from the 60s through the 80s. He never aged. Where's Sam? She stays up for the ball?
No.
No. Nobody stays up for the ball anymore, man.
Nope. Dick Clark had an awesome show. I remember watching where they did a spoof where he was a robot. That shit was funny.
Wait, he was a robot?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Back in the 70s, yeah. New Year's was good back in the 70s.
I wouldn't know. If I was alive, I just wouldn't remember anything.
What year were you born?
78.
Oh, that's right, 78.
Still counts. I was alive.
I don't know. There's a few that I don't remember. In fact, a lot of them I don't remember. There you go. Scrappy's in the same boat as I am.
Scrappy remembers most of it. My parents don't remember hardly none of it. I asked.
Of the 70s? I know.
And my dad
was a blur.
I was born on my dad's 20th birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Married in 78. Oh. Born in 73.
Robert, what are you doing?
Scrappy, you're a youngster. Oh, 73. What was I doing in 73? 73. I think I was I was a junior in high school in '73. Well on my way.
Scrappy says he feels 70.
Yeah, I slowed down a lot, man. I can't do what I used to do. Good thing I got my berry chair.
So how you like that gaming chair?
The what?
Your chair you're sitting in. Joe's
Oh,
sitting in a gaming chair right now.
very comfortable. A lot better than the hard chair I've been sitting on for 3 years. I went out and got myself a comfortable chair for my back too, even though I'm slouching.
What are you fat lipping for?
All right. Well, what do you say we let people get back to their parties before the new year? Because we're into it for an hour right now.
Yep.
And I'm going to find Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year on TV.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Thinking about paying for StreamYard so I can stream for more than an hour.
Oh, yeah?
It's expensive, though.
Stream on my channel. I never stream.
I suppose I could just jump into yours and sign in.
Right?
Yeah. Should we jump into Joe's channel and stream? Should we stream on Joe's channel? Hercules just looked out there like, I don't care.
Where's Zeus? He's down for the count?
No, he's hiding.
Oh, he's in his little cubby hole there?
Yeah.
His retreat? His hideaway? That's nice. All right. Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy, safe New Year, healthy New Year. And hope you get a lot of gold next year in your adventures.
Piles of silver in your searches.
There you go.
What else? Everybody got the president they wanted.
Did they? We'll see what this new. We got 20 days in January left. 20 days to see what happens. There's going to be all kinds of the big deportation, the Washington dismantlement, the new regime coming in. He's got to pardon a few people. It's going to be pretty exciting, I think.
Definitely going to be interesting. So now, can he pardon at the beginning, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, you get pardoned at the beginning and at
You
the
can
end.
do it whenever you want. Your
Can he?
presidential pardon, yeah. Whenever you want. It's just they save it to the end. So they look like the good guy.
See, that list that just got pardoned is crazy to me.
The list that just got pardoned, like Biden's son.
He wasn't even the worst on the list.
They're going to do this is why Washington's broken. It's part of it. Everybody, no matter who they are, they got their own agenda. And the more power you give them, the more their agenda is pushed onto you. That's the way it is. I've seen it. I've seen many, many years of it.
They've been doing that.
I started being skeptical about the government back in the late '60s, I would say, when I started finding out what happened to Kennedy when they shot him, and
Right.
It made me question the government ever since.
And with
now
that,
the Freedom of Information Act came out, and they got let a lot of this information out that you can take for your, here's the evidence, you decide. And there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it showing the government covering up everything, for Christ's sake. If you don't see it, you're blind. I'm sorry. If you want me to show you, I'll tell you. But
Masada. Nasara.
what's that mean? Masada?
Yeah.
Nasara. See, no adulting agrees with me. Yes, very good, DB. You gotta, But if you can't, you get. You got to use it both ways. You work for the government. You're going to be taken care of. Also, you're going to make good money. You're going to have medical coverage and this, that, and the other thing. So, government jobs aren't bad. Some of them, but we're talking about deeper and deeper than that. But I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to mute myself.
Feel better?
That felt good. I muted it just in time. Oh. They're all swines. We need less government. You got to be careful when you say we need less government. We need less of the bureaucracy. We need less of the
honest government.
Less of the partisanship. People should be able to think on their own. That's why we put these congressmen in there. But these congressmen aren't allowed, these newly elected congressmen and senators and shit like that, junior senators, they're not allowed to think for themselves. They're not allowed to speak for their constituents. They're told what to vote by the likes of the House Majority Leader and these clowns. I just tell it like it is, that's all. Let's hope that this new administration does something about it. That's all. But it's going to be interesting. All right, so now we're 8 minutes over because of I don't know. You let these people rant and rave and go on and on and on and talk about this stuff.
I get this old guy on a roll.
Is that what it is? You coax the old guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that I agree with. That part of it, yes. That less government. I was in the military, and when you talk about waste, you talk about it. It's phenomenal what they do. It's unbelievable the amount of money they spend and the amount of money they waste. Yes, I know all about yes, that's part of you got to go down the hall and see this secretary and this assistant. Yeah, I understand the nonsense. You're right in that aspect.
Term limits are definitely essential. But all right, I'm going to run out of time anyways.
All right.
Peace out, YouTube. We'll see you next year.
Good night. Happy New Year, and we'll see you all soon.